That makes sense. Oh, I gotta get the thing set up for Tuesday, Sammy. Gotta figure out how to do that. I found most Souls-like games are severely lacking, but I did get to play a little of Lies of P, and that game seems very on point. Probably the best Souls-like. It doesn't... Esper, correct me if I'm wrong. I've seen a little bit of people playing Lies of P. That one doesn't have any mana, right? Like, it doesn't have a mana system at all. Crab, what should I play for New Year's Eve? I got my hat recently. You got your hat ready? Oh, God. God, Lady Dragon, what's a good... I mean, play some more Metaphor. That way I can know if I want to play it or not. You heard good things of Lies of P? Me too. Oh, it does? Okay. Dude, I'm a sucker for Magic, Esper. Like, I know people kept, like, harassing me. Saying that, like, Magic is too easy in Elden Ring. But I just had fun doing it, you know? Like, I kind of want to just do another playthrough and do 100% incantations. Right? And just piss everyone off. You're not a sucker for Magic? You're just a sucker? No, it's fun. Dexter, I don't like the fantasy of wielding a giant dumb weapon. Like, it's just not fun for me. It feels so slow. That's why I like the Moonveil Katana versus the Darkmoon Greatsword, is it was fast. Right? I could do like a 1-2-3 hit combo. In the middle of like a boss being, you know, in a boss hit instead of one giant big hit. Being dumb too close to reality, yeah, ruins the escapism. Exactly, Lynn. Exactly. Did we splash anything there? Okay, that's close. Magic's only too easy if you have the one OP builds where you delete everything with Kamehameha. And see, I don't even know what that is, right? I was just doing whatever stuff and build I found. Big stick equals big bonk magic, smart, and me no smart. Comet Azure? I got Comet Azure, but I guess there was some build to make it OP. Yeah, I'd rather do it with like 5-2. 5-1 is level synced and just like more annoying. Oh, by the way, dude, Auric, we on Community Help Day, we helped a Voxy with the Summoner AF head, where you have to take two different pendulums to two different BC areas, and it's like easy fights, and it was 2 hat points each. Well, yeah, but like we did at the same day, we helped Greek do 6-4, which is the airship fight, and got 2 hat points. And I was like, what? Wait, I actually said it right first try. What, Comet Azure? Did 55 levels on my Ranger in last epoch today, and now my eyes hurt and hands hurt. Are you having more fun with that? Like, Plight, are you playing PoE 2 at all? Or are you just like on that last epoch grind because that's what you got, you know? Well, dude, I just want a freaking iron weapon. I know, and I'm at like 50 now. Get well soon. You played PoE 2 to Act 2. You didn't like it? You're one of the people that didn't like it, Polite? Because I have a guy in my chat who like adamantly hates it. And was a huge PoE 1 fan. You stack all the plus magic plus spell damage you can and drink a flask to buff magic damage and make your spells cost 0 for 10 seconds. Wait. Are you telling me I missed a Erd Tree? Because I don't think I have anything that makes my magic not cost anything for 10 seconds. You played a proper wizard build since Demon Souls, where there is a clear best starter class. Probably you did miss it. What the fuck? Just slower right now? You've been assaulted? Oh, god damn it. The Cerulean Hidden Tier is from the Tree Dragon behind Volcano Manor? I thought I went behind Volcano Manor, didn't I? Crab, except you only cleared 65% of Elden Ring tops. Oh, no, dude, I get that, Ark. I get that. I 100% understand that. You were inside, not behind. Behind/under. Around, through. If it's a tree dragon, I can do it. I can no-hit a tree dragon. Why am I getting Cialis ads? You know what you did, Koom. You know what you did. Well, that makes that easy deciding who we're attacking. Target audience for Final Fantasy XI, Cialis ads. Clearly. Dude, why is the Limbus event that's active right now showing up as new? Discord? Dude, don't make recurring events in Discord. Hello? Every Souls game has a class that the majority of players agree is the best starter class independent of your build, that is. Oh. So, Esper, my only memory, the only time I've played any other Souls-like game is I bought Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. And I had a deal where if, like, I bought that game, I got another game, like, super cheap when I bought it at the time. And so I bought Dark Souls 2 because Dark Souls was all the rage. And I played maybe an hour to 2 of Dark Souls 2. And I just got so bored playing it because I was trying to essentially do what I was doing in Elden Ring, which was start off as a caster. But, like, I didn't, number one, understand how the game worked at all. So half the time I was trying to beat shit with a stick, you know, instead of casting a spell. But then also I could only cast, like, you know, I call it Pebble, right? I don't know what the spell was called. But whatever my Pebble equivalent was, I could only cast, like, 3 Pebbles. And then I couldn't cast any more. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to be a mage if I can only ever cast 3 spells? And there's, like, hundreds of enemies that I gotta progress through. Pebble equivalent, yeah. Best starter in Elden Ring? Don't fight everything? Well, it was like impossible, you know? There was like so many little like undead zombie guys in my way. Grab, can you please buy me a Tifia thing? What? I gotta save my own money. Wretched always? We handing out stings? Yeah, apparently we're handing out Tifa stings. Who wants one? You need 5, please? 1 for each finger. You're gonna poke people with the Tifa sting. I want to go home and play games, or I want to go play games, but I'm EP. Dude, Lady Dragon, I don't know how you do it. Your schedule just, like, I know it makes sense to you, and it would make sense, you know, going in that, like, you know, if that's what you were doing, but it confuses me. Play games during the day, sleep at night. Wait, that's normal. Dark Souls 1 Pyromancer was the best starting job, but I've heard to start off as a thief, so you can technically start off with a second gift. What does that mean, a second gift? Your sleep schedule confuses you too? At least I'm not the only one. Don't do it, that item is heavily camped. Oh, Tifia? Yeah, I don't need it. I've got Black Mage. I at least have like Black Mage hands. I may have one. I may want like hat or something, or like body, but I don't care. Just if you need it, you need it.
I have hands already upgraded. I was kidding.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be fine. I honestly think hands are maybe arguably better than Zenith, or like as good.
Oh, I know. Hands are great.
What am I getting casted on me? Yes, Kitsune, free Tiffy stings. I switch between doing awake during the day and being awake during the night too much to be healthy. Yeah, is that just a work schedule also, Lady Dragon, that does that to you? By the time I claim Tifia and get the drop, I could have farmed 300k doing something else. And ultimately, Coom, that's the argument for most NM camps, right? Like, legitimately, like, I get it. I personally love camping NMs to get a drop myself. It feels rewarding. You know, it feels like a fun activity to do. But the sad reality is, right, what are leaping boots? 500k? The drop rate on leaping boots and the competition for it, it's probably more efficient for you to go out and farm fucking beehive chips and make 500k than just sit there and camp it and get lucky, you know? They've got the gift skeleton key for free, so I usually choose the witch's ring so you can get the dialogues for the fair lady. Dude, Esper, that was over my head. Is skeleton key let you open like locked doors? Yeah, because work is on night schedule, but if I want to do things on my weekends, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Given to the cave dweller, forsake the waking world of the daywalkers. That's true. Lady Dragon should just only go out on the evenings on weekends. That's all right, Lady Dragon. That's what it is. You're just a night owl now. That's all you can do. You're not allowed out, dude. I'm just missing every single fucking weapon skill.
You missed like 2 already.
I know.
Are you blinded though?
So many places are no longer 24 hours open after COVID. That's true. No, I wasn't blinded for that one. Whenever I want to go big dumb bonk mode in Elden Ring, I go double giant crushers. Wait, you're using 2 weapons, Dexter? Oh, it opens most basic locks, so not like bigger locks. Interesting. How much strength does that require? 24-hour fitness no longer 24-hour open. Is that true, Voxy? Because that would be really fucking funny. Yes, Kitsune. Yes, we will be doing all that jazz this evening. You got my money, right, Kitsune? You got the money? I really miss 24-hour stuff. It was so much nicer for night shift. Hell yeah, it was. I know a guy who ran a scam link shell to build his relic weapon and would AFK sleep at Tifia's thing saying, I got my relic camping Tifia's. Why would he lie like that? A lot of everything. Equip load. You need strength to wield the weapons, but you have to hold them. Yeah, you got to stamina. Yeah, because that's going to be really heavy, right? So the new members would stay in link shell. Oh, okay. Repost. I personally farmed Valkyrie Emperor and sold 2 pins, and logging wood in Gelshaba is faster. Even in Gelshaba is faster, Esper? Fuck. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have done this. I'm not sub ninja. Oh, it didn't aggro me. Okay. Just wait. It just is faster. Think of how many times you can attempt an enemy. Oh, no, I know. Well, dude, Esper, here's the thing, too, is when I was crafting and I was, like, pumping, there was a time where I was pumping fucking Soul Sushi. Like, and I made a lot of money. I was fucking pumping Soul Sushi non-fucking stop. And I was fishing up my own soul. I was making my own mats on, like, my own rice on 3 different characters. But the amount of time it took me to gather materials, craft everything, go through and sell it on a bunch of characters, Sammy would be out logging in Yote, and Sammy would make as much, if not more money in the same amount of time just logging Yote. And I was like, man, it's so demoralizing. You bought 6 hatchets and went through everything I made in like 500 with like 500k guild. Damn. I used to on, dude, Eden, Esper, Eden was the fucking life. On Eden, I made all my money by mining. I would just go out to Gooskin and I'd have like 3 stacks of pickaxes. And I used to have like an hour window from when I got home to when Sammy would get home on weekdays. And I would just go to Gooskin and log or go mining for an hour, get like 2 to 3 stacks of dark steel ore and like some other random, ore pieces. And like, oh God. I'm not well liked in the Tomberry community.
Frankly, that's a skill issue.
I do kill that NM a lot. I just took a 2400 damage everyone's grudge.
Love dance. He is very bad.
Jesus Christ, dude. Tomberry hate check, dude. Literally, Davey. I think I'm maxed, man. I took 2400
Do not
damage.
be sorry. Be better.
I'm getting completely roasted. I averaged 2 stacks of oak for 3 stacks of hatchets. That's nice. Just wait until you were farming Tomberry blue magic spells in 2026. One day, Polite, right? Wait, what do you get from Tomberries? Light of Penance? Is that it? Is that the only one from Tomberries? Light of Penance, I think. Testing my own Blue Mage Encyclopedia. I think it's just Light of Penance, right? I don't even think it's that good. Throat Stab, maybe? I think Throat Stab's like out of era. Oh god, H&M Tomberry coming in hard. I might fall asleep, so if I do, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Oh my god, Lady Dragon. I hope you do too. And if you need sleep, get some sleep. I'm more interested in Pup. I really don't give it much of a chance on retail. Oh, you didn't really give it much of a chance? I mean... Yeah, get the chest, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you know, like... I leveled Pup on retail, Esper. I specifically have a memory where my Pup was high enough level to get an invite to a Quicksand Cave party, where, like, you used to do beetles in Quicksand Cave. And, like, I remember getting an invite and just being in the party and being like, why did someone invite me? Like, why am I in here? Like, who would look at the list of available people and be like, yeah, invite the Puppet Master? But I had fun with it. But, like, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how it worked when I was playing. Like, I had a lot of really good expensive attachments. But, like, dude, I was still overloading constantly, and, like, I wasn't... Dude, I think I was using the Ranger frame for XP, which I think was correct. But just, like, I was just straight winging it, you know? No clue what I was doing. What role is Puppet Master? I mean, in Era, Coom, it's just a DPS. Right? It's essentially just a DPS, but it has interesting versatility to it, where you can make your puppet do anything. Yeah, puppet. So like, I don't think Puppet Master could really tank in Era. You can like off tank for like a little bit, you know, essentially. But like your puppet itself has a tank frame, it has a ranger frame, and then it has a caster frame. And the cool thing about Puppet Master is that it has every role, tank, DPS, mage, has a different body and a different head, right? And depending upon what body and head you do, it gives it access to different roles and spells. And then the caster one had 2 different heads. No, caster one had 3 heads. It had like a red mage head and then a black mage and a white mage head. So you could make your puppet like different types of like roles for caster. Can you abandon a weapon skill quest, or you're stuck with it until you do it? You're stuck with it, Farfick. You can drop the weapon for whatever reason, but you can't abandon the quest. Like, I want to say there was an instance where I needed to drop the weapon to pick up a different quest from someone. 30 seconds. Basically a monk with a robot on meth. Yes. But yeah, like, there's some interesting things, right? Like, you can get an attachment that makes your puppet, your tank puppet, use shield bash. And you can do a relatively low cooldown, I want to say like 30-second shield bash with your puppet. That's interesting, right? The tank puppet early on gets a really, really good weapon skill, which is like, what is the, does anyone know what it's called? It's the HP drain one. It's some low level weapon skill that it does damage and then like 1-to-1 heals the puppet. You want to drop the axe to get the hand-to-hand? I mean, the good news is Farfik axe is easy to do. What game are we gonna get this Thursday? Is it no, it's not called Blood Saber. It's called fuck. Blood Saber is the bones one, right? The bones weapon skill, but similar effect. Dexter, I don't know for sure what we're gonna do Thursday. I think there's a high probability I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 11 Thursday and doing our XP night because we may not be able to play Wednesday because of the holiday with family. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen yet, and we're gonna discuss it during the week on what game to play next. That isn't Final Fantasy 11. I'm kind of leaning towards Dexter. I don't know if you'll hate this, but I'm kind of leaning towards One Crab's Treasure. Good crab themed, Souls-like. Apparently relatively short, so we can beat it in a few streams and then get on to something different. Maybe a fun little break from stuff. Other Crab Traps was fun. Oh, did you play it? So it was good, Dexter? I heard good things about it. I heard it was like one of the best Souls game that came out that year. It was surprisingly good. Hello, what's up, Rublo? Or Rulob, sorry, I butchered your name. Good evening, sir. Can we normalize the term Diablo-like? What else do you call that genre, Davey? How's Limbus going? Really good. We're about to finish off. You missed me taking 2,400 damage from an Everyone's Grudge. Cannibal Blade. That's what it is, Esper. Thank you. Cannibal Blade. ARPG. God, can we just, Krunka, can we use the term shitty click to move? Can we call it that? Hack and slash. You used Owazda on PoE. How was it? How was it on PoE 2? Hey, buddy, watch your mouth. Converts all its damage into HP gain. Yeah, and it's not OP, right, Esper? Because it's on the puppet itself. So it makes it un-OP. But, like, that's... Honestly, it ignores evasion and defense. That's... I didn't know it was that strong. Games I will only play if they are free. Yes, exactly. Wazda / controllering on PO2 is a biggest step forward for the ARPG in decades. That's good to hear, Davey, because that's literally my biggest complaint about the genre as a whole and why I will never get into it. Is because I fucking hate click to move. Like, what was that fucking Zelda game? Phantom Hourglass? Holy shit, man. I wanted to like that game so badly, and I really enjoyed a lot of shit about it. But oh my god, you had to drag Link around on the fucking DS. And then Bone Crusher is Cannibal Blade ×3. Wait, is it? I didn't know that. But see, like, Esper, what I really hope is that the Horizon team, when Treasures comes out, they turn either Puppet Master or Blue Mage into a strong, viable tanking option. I just feel like one of those two needs to be a tank. Not like you don't have to be a tank, right? But like has the option to be a tank. Well, no, like you could do both, right? You could still build a DPS puppet. You could still build a DPS blue mage. But you have the option for just tank variety in the game because right now we don't have anything, you know? You just have ninja and paladin. Have they confirmed a date for TOAU? Not yet. No. They have not. You don't need more. I need more. Give me more. Friday. Hi, Hugin. Oh my god, your dog is so cute. What did I get pinged by here? Oh. Yes, Hugin is a known liar. I'm still convinced you can build Sam to tank, but you have to proper build for it. It's definitely possible. I mean, dude, Esper, we had a Jailer of Prudence where shit went south really quickly, and we had like a tank die, and the person with the most threat on the other Prudence was me, and I lived for like a decent while third eye tanking unprepared on Warrior, you know, and it was really fun. Interesting. I think we might have the annoying as fuck search failed issue fixed. Oh, the huge Hugin. Hugin, be honest though. Is that issue just being caused by assholes? Is it caused by people that are overloading the database from scrapping it? Third eye with the stance can be nuts sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, that's the problem, right, Esper? Is sometimes your third eye lasts until the 30-second cooldown is up, and other times it disappears on the first hit, and you're like, God damn it. I'm just a wet noodle for 30 seconds. I don't think so. The fix is new to LSB and is part of the bootloader in the client. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think you can tank on a Samurai. I mean, you can do a decent amount. Who are you watching?
It's what's in 18 now.
But who is it? You don't know who it is? How do you quote shit?
Really?
Who?
Really?
Oh, okay. That's why you have to build your armor and gear for tank instead of DPS and use tank food. True. Very true. Well, I mean, it's easy to just, like, I have this set up, you know, on mine, Esper. I can just do this. Boop, 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 boop. You know, hit my PDT set. Boop, 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 boop. And normally I have a different cape, but, like, my PDT set includes my Shadow Mantle. Did anyone get a pop yet? Okay. I'm suffering through the search failed shit right now. Well, it was getting fixed. What do you quote? Quote what, Dexter, in stream? What HGM is this week? We're doing it's in 30 minutes, Hugin, but I think we're going now because a lot of people are on. So just come on out. I think we're doing rocks today because we're missing some chain spell stunners and just getting it over with easy. Clip it? What am I clipping? I'm just a wet noodle for 30 seconds. That's what I went to quote. Oh. Oh, add a quote, you mean, Dexter? Only mods can add a quote. You lost the crabs twice today. What happened? What went wrong? Was it the phase transition? Last week we wiped on stream last week the crab, and we haven't died to crab in months. But we just had a bad phase transition, and tank died too quickly. I think a samurai sub warrior, or maybe even a Sam sub ninja, but you'd have to build that different. I don't think Sam sub ninja works right, Esper, because Segan fucks up your cast time. But, like, maybe you could dance between it, but you can't with how Horizon changed it, I guess. Should we destroy these parties? Think like that, something both times in the last 20%. Yeah, we go, so what we do, Rulob, and I don't know if you do a similar thing, we hold at, like, 32%. Because at 30%, he starts attacking really, really fast. And then we soul voice songs and just do a push after a poison crab. And then once he hits 20, we start our chain spell stun and our paladin invincibles. And I honestly think we have 2 chain spell stunners, and I think one goes right when we start the push. And then the paladin invincibles at 20%, and the other one goes. If I were to try to tanking as samurai, I'd want to do it as samurai sub war probably. I'm trying to think if there'd be a better sub, but I think that's probably just it. Tank went down super fast, but that's on a second. A poison just popped out of nowhere and that killed us. Yeah, the poisons you got to time perfectly.